We are in business. We are in business. I am the man, the IT help guy. Yeah, I showed up a little late, but here we are, year 10, and we still haven't figured out that if you throw something over a log, over a limb, you can hang up a lantern.
Look at there.
Only problem is the lantern's too far away from the water. So it's not going to do us any good trying to,
Well, I'm not going to be that close unless I catch it.
unless you fall in the lake.
I'm going to have that chair about right back in here.
Oh.
I think we'll be fine. We just need to get some of them night rallies out here. Now, we just need to get it to...
After 10 years, Captain Jack, are you going to tell your fans exactly what the heck you're doing over there?
Well, let me tell you what I'm doing there, fans. I'm setting us up for some late night catfishing. Jerry's and I already caught a big old 4-pounder, and I mean she was full of eggs, so I think I'm going to try to make up for it with some catfishing. We're going to have that for dinner, probably tomorrow.
So we have a special guest on the show this year?
Yeah, his name is Jerry. One of the friends of the Captain Skip, Captain Skip, I believe. One of Captain Skip's friend, yeah, one of his friends.
So what is it that you're doing right now?
I am
walking around in the dark,
so that the lantern don't fall out of the tree. And as you can see, we have plenty of room out here.
Well, actually, they can't see tonight because it's kind of dark, but tomorrow we'll show you the campsite. We splurged a little bit and we bought 2 campsites this year, so nobody be next to us and bother us. But we do got our tents up, and hopefully this is Captain Jack's. Hopefully it's far enough away from Captain Skip so Captain Skip can get some sleep. But we shall see. Got the fire going. You can see the fire going, and that's our little tent. Yeah.
A chicken farm I've been working on.
Where'd you go? Can't see you.
A chicken farm I've
Can't see you.
Raising chickens to the 450 quadrillion chickens, and I'm telling you, I ought to open up a barbecue, but I ain't.
So before we left to go out today, we forgot to get the meat out of the freezer, out of the cooler. So now we're trying to defrost our meat, and we got it sitting out here in the wide open right next to the fire. Hope no bugs come through and try and take off with it.
Like that one right
there. Like that one right there. But I think we'll be all right. We got some little brats on the menu tonight and little burgers. But I don't think the burgers are going to get defrosted soon enough, so it may just be brats. But that's okay. We got 10 of them. I think that'll fill us up tonight. So we will get back with you first thing in the morning.
How'd you get that to work?
Good morning, fans, and welcome to the 10th anniversary special edition Captain Skip, Captain Jack. Your host, Captain Jack. He looks like he's a little busy right now, so we'll give him a second. You got a fish back there, Captain?
Oh, there goes one right there.
Oh, I see. We caught him at a bad time. Well, for our true fans, you'll know this is our 10th anniversary. We had little technical difficulties to get you any film last night, but we got down here. We're staying in Piney Bay. We are in our tents finally again. Good night's sleep.
Oh man, he just got off.
Oh,
that
Captain.
whole time I was back here, I was fighting a big one. Daggone it, he tried to come back. Daggone, that's one of them get him off and coming back fish. Anyway, back to be back again, another season. Using a little chatterbait with the nice, this right here is a sexy shad color chatterbait. Thought we'd try something a little different. But fans, I think that's a tear in my eye. It's good to be back.
Oh, look, boat's going into the bank. Gotta start controlling the boat. Well, you see what we're doing this year is we think we hit it just perfect pre-post spawn time. We're taking our chatterbaits and we're trying to get them in these mayflowers and in the brush piles. The water's rising, the current's strong. I mean, if you can't catch fish today, then you just can't catch fish. That's just all there is to it. So you might as well sell your boat and find a new hobby because it's ideal. I mean, ideal kitchen. Ideal situation.
We're a little rusty at this.
A little rusty.
Few years, but we're going to get back into the swing of things. The last couple of years we had a lot of rain and actually didn't even get a chance to camp. We had to really struggle really hard to get fish and struggle for a place to stay because of the rain. Seems like we hit it good this time, so it's going to be an exciting season for us. Jerry's already caught Captain's already been caught a 4-pounder last night. Since we had the difficulties, we didn't get much of it on tape, but we do got some on the phone, video phone. Maybe we can put that on the film, but it was a lot of fun. It was late last night, and I'm just excited to be back. I mean, it's a little bit different this year, and the boat is running really good. Jerry's done redecorized the boat and put new carpet in it. And
Jerry's our mechanic.
Our mechanic. So we're expecting to have a good season. Don't have to be back to work. It's nice to have this time off to spend with your fans. Come from the Captain Skip and the Captain Jack. See if you can put that fish on there, brother, Captain.
We got one little catch last night. Little 4-pounder. Like I said, we didn't have the video with us, so we took a picture. We always show proof that we're not lying.
This is the real thing, folks.
If you want to catch fish, you just got to listen to the captain.
You may have caught that big fish last night, but I got a camouflage pillow.
I'm about to drop my phone in the... All right, Captain Jack, tell them how it's been going this morning.
Well, this morning all I got is backlash after backlash. Uh-oh. What we got is we got a whole new issue of problems. We've got dead shad everywhere. And I'm going the wrong way. We got dead shad everywhere.
Carp.
All along the banks, and it's
Carp.
stinks.
Carp.
Shad, carp, or whatever they is, but they stink.
They did, no matter what they are.
But they, for some reason, the DNR officer said they don't know what's killing them. But I don't know if this has made an effect on the fish or not. So this is our first day out, and we're going to give it a first official day out for this trip. So we're going to give her all kind of drama. As you can see, perfect cast. Just missed that tree, but don't tell everybody.
Well, we got a couple upgrades this year since it's been a couple years since we actually was out to get, do our camping thing, and we got us a new, look at that big, what do they think? Are they professional? Look at that 9-inch monitor on that thing. That's the Humminbird Select Elite DI. It is the Bad Mama Jamma. And then up there, we got the baby Mama Jamma with SI. You got to have your electronics. If you think you're going to find fish just by going out there and nilly-willy throw a pole in the water and hope you catch one, you're crazy. You got to. There's a science to it nowadays. More technology. Oh yeah, we've only caught one fish, but we'll get back with you when we catch more.
Yep.
Now you ready to film, brother?
All right, this is the Captain Skip coming at you. I mean, I'm Captain Jack, he Captain Skip. I just want to make sure you got that clear.
Jerry's our mechanic.
Jerry's our mechanic. There's the captain right there. Look at what the captain got in his hand.
Well, we kind of was getting skunked this morning, and then we went past this old dude throwing a little bitty black worm, and we're like, well, if he's gonna throw it, then we're gonna throw it.
There's the results, folks.
Little bitty black worm, swinging around.
7-inch.
7-inch black worm. So it doesn't hurt to keep your eyes and your focus on your surroundings, because you never know what crucial information you may find. We know now that we're on the main lake. We're using little bitty black worms, and now we're gonna slay them. Right on.
Captain's gonna use a big black worm. See what I'm saying?
I didn't catch anything with a big black worm.
Yeah, but I got a big black worm. Okay, here we are. We got Captain Skip over here. He's fighting a monster. He's fighting a monster. She's jumping all over. Good Lord, look at her jump. Oh my goodness. Woo. Man, he's got a monster. So how'd you catch that fish, Captain?
Well, like I told you earlier, we stole the idea from a guy we passed on a boat. Obviously, he was on a boat. We're in the middle of the lake. And so we just, Captain Jack actually threw in the spot and got a bite and this demon. So I went back after the little sucker. We got her. Go tell mommy we're coming.
Well, that's a little baby.
That's a baby.
But the one that about pulled my pole and my arm out of socket wasn't that one. But we'll go ahead and let the captain keep catching them, and maybe we'll get a big one this time. Captain Jack, out. Okay, we're back again, folks. Captain is back, and look what he's got in his hand, folks. Look at that.
We're gonna use this for bait later. That's how small it is. But it's okay. We'll figure them out here before too long.
Good job, Captain.
Yeah, but they weren't happy you were there either. So Captain Jack, why don't you tell our viewers what you're up to now? Now that we're back at the this great campsite. We're give you guys a little view of the campsite. We are at Piney Campground area in Land Between the Lakes. As you saw just a little bit ago, all of these critters were here to greet us when we got back this afternoon, along with their babies. Y'all need to get your babies off the street. Captain Jack, what are you up to?
Oh, I'm just chilling.
So you normally just chill with a fishing pole in your hand, huh?
Yeah, I thought maybe I'd do a little bit of catfishing since we was going to be out here and chilling for the rest of the evening.
All right.
I'll just be chilling.
Doesn't look like you got it thrown out very well. What are you trying to catch? Catfish?
Well, what I'm doing is I'm catching bait for tonight.
Oh, some bait for tonight. So you got a little bluegill hook on that big old pole, huh?
Yeah, we're just getting ready for bait.
Well, what's all these dead fish down here? Can't you use them as bait?
Back up, man. You're going to scare my little fish away. You're going to scare away my little baby fish.
I will scare away your fish.
Bluegill, little bitty bluegill.
Oh, now everybody knows
Them dead fish, they all, if you go down there and look in that corner, way down there, over off that dock, see that dock over there? Yeah, you'll be finding what you're looking for.
Sound like to me you trying to get rid of the cameraman.
No, not at all. They got some big fish down in there, and they're really good for eyesore.
For what?
Eye candy.
Oh. Well, I showed you guys the picture that Captain Skip caught. That's me anyway. That caught on Friday or on Monday night. It was right off that point over there. Nice big female was spawning. Yeah, that boat's he doesn't know what he's doing. It was right on that point right over there. But we're gonna see if Captain Jack can catch him some bait here. We're gonna keep the camera rolling. You never know what's gonna happen with Captain Jack when he's on land. You can count on him in when he's in that boat, but man, when you get him on land, he does some crazy stuff. Y'all remember that? You remember that famous, I think it was from year 2, the lantern rope over the tree limb excursion where he almost fell down the hill into the lake? Yeah, that's what happened to Captain Jack when he gets on land. Let's see, we're gonna zoom in and see where he's fishing. He is fishing literally about 18 inches from the bank. Oh, wait, that's too zoomed. Back up. Yeah, right around all those dead fish. His little lines right in right there. And you can see there's the bank, there's his line. 18 inches. But the key to this, and you folks will see, whoops, I'm zooming the wrong way there. Hang on, let me get back out. All right. The trick to this, if you watch Captain Jack as he finesses the boat, trying to get the bass. No, it's not a bass. It's a bluegill. Sorry, it's bait for tonight. Trying to get the bait for tonight, enticing it with. Oh, look! Where'd he pull in? Oh, that's his night crawler. Thought he had some. I don't know what's on the end of that thing.
See that bass right there?
I do not see a bass right nowhere.
I thought you did. That's a bluegill. My bad. You must have just missed it. It just came through there.
All right, we'll come back to you whenever you get something on the line there.
Okay, Captain. What are you doing there, Captain?
Oh, trying to get us all set for lunch. Got all kinds of crazy things you got to do before you can even go out on the water. Oh. Grab that. Cool.
As you can see here, the captain knows how to take care of his ship. He understands all the knowledge when it comes to taking care of the boat. We usually don't go through this routine, but as you can see, boy, does that captain know that motor. It's that Evinrude 150 right there. It's oil injected.
Also know the motor doesn't like to go backwards.
The captain also knows that the motor seems to have a little problem going backwards. You can see the water's just like glass. I mean, just like glass. Uh-oh, look like the captain got left. The boat's going and the captain's still on the dock. And the boat seems to be moving without him. Have you ever seen the movie Ghost Ship? This is not good, folks. This is not good. Okay, now we see what the captain's doing.
Uh-oh.
He's got a balancing act on the boat.
Uh-oh.
Did a 360.
Uh-oh.
I think it'll be just fine. It should be.
Uh-oh.
As you see, the Captain can do 360s with this boat with the motor off. Now that's good, folks. You only find this live action on Captain Skip, Captain Jack. You've never seen that kind of action before, I'm sure, folks. Never. Look, we're ready to go and ain't even touched the motor. Good job, Captain.
Thank you, sir. See what we can get on her here.
Okay, second day out. Look at the Captain. He's weighing a fish. Looks like 1 pound, 4 ounces.
A little over a pound. Good way to start the morning. We're back on the main lake, and it is brutal out here. But nobody said catching these babies is easy, so we're gonna keep struggling, keep fighting. Right on.
That's the Captain. Skip. First fish.
What you got there, Captain Jack? Oh, where'd she
A
go?
little fry.
Little fry.
Little fry. I didn't want to be on camera because told the Captain it was his year to be on camera, so one year I took all the camera pictures because I didn't know what I was doing with the camera. So I was letting Captain have all of it this year, so you didn't see that.
So tell our viewers what you're doing today. What we got going on?
Well, actually what we're doing today is just slow dragging over the top of brush piles. And these fish are kind of just picking it up as we're slowly dragging it over brush piles. We got Mother Nature a little bit against us because it's awful windy out here fishing off the main lake. But
I notice we're getting in here pretty tight. A lot of debris up in here, isn't there?
yeah, there is. And I know these fish they're hugging this stuff really, really tight. So we're trying to get that big one. We'll get back with you a little bit later.
And we're back. Captain Jack's in a little battle here. Oh, he's got a nice little pound and a half, maybe 2 pounder on. Oh, look at her go. Yeah, that's a nice one there, Captain. Yeah, look at that. Yeah. I think Captain Jack's finally figured it out.
Looky there, right in the top of the mountain.
Good little technique. Slowing it down, just dragging this little 7-inch black worm over everything we can find. And it looks like Captain Jack's going to end up with blood on his shoes again and blood in my boat.
Man.
Yeah, he swallowed that one, didn't he? You want me to switch and take over the boat?
I think I got it right.
All right. Oh, there's a little sunshine. Look at that sun coming up. Yeah. Sometimes you gotta finesse them. You gotta finesse them a little bit, and that's what we're doing. We're finesse fishing. It's just nice and slow and under control. Captain Jack got me outfished 2-1 so far on day 3, so I better get back at it. Later. What do you got there, Captain Jack? What'd you find now? This captain is in on it. He's trying to catch up or get mustard, one of the two. Seems like every time we catch a fish, we go out to sea. He's hiding a surprise from y'all.
Oh my God, it went all the way.
Oh, there's that blood. Looked like that fish swallowed it whole again. Captain Jack is definitely making sure that the hook is in before he tries to reel it in.
Alrighty, folks.
Black worm, finesse fishing, 7-inch black worm, and we're pulling those out. That could go in the live well and count towards our tournament. Wait. Looks like she's a little over a pound, about the size of the one I caught earlier. Might be a little bigger. They feel heavy, don't they?
Oh man, that's a nice fish.
Yeah, it is. That's a really good fish.
That's my leg, and that's how long he is.
Yep.
That's a heavy one. But, hey, matey, you got your ship's leg ready, matey.
Yep, because we going out to sea.
Okay, let's see how she do.
Peace out, Girl Scout. Captain Jack just took the lead on the day. He's having a major comeback on the tournament. Put on a little crankbait, threw it across that point, banging those rocks. She's got a nice little fighter here. I think he's ready to bring her up. Maybe I better get the dip net. Oh, she's a nice one. Yeah, let me get the dip. Bring her on around. Oh. Yeah.
Whoa, son.
Yeah, baby.
Son, it's about time.
Got
Knew
it?
the old crankbait would pay off.
That's a big old fat one. That's a nice fish right there, right off this main point. Main point of the lake is where he got the special. We gotta zoom in on this lure here, because this isn't any normal everyday crankbait. This is a Mrs. Captain Jack special edition that is having problems getting out of the fish.
Oh, she's in there now.
That's the thing about crankbait. She hit it, you ain't gonna lose the fish. Little rough seas makes it a little more difficult, even to keep the camera on. Needle nose, I have no needle nose pliers. We're gonna take a quick break so I can go home. Oh, Captain Jack out.
Oh, I got the wife.
Alright, here we go.
Wife put this
You
little
better sit down before you fall down.
red stripe down the middle of this crankbait.
Hold it still, hold it still. See that? That is called the Finger Polish Special Crankbait.
Sexy shad mixed in. And that right there is what got me the biggest fish so far of the day. And about a 4.5, 4 pound.
Put her on the scale there, Captain.
Alrighty, we'll see.
See what we can't come up with.
Alright.
Hook her through her lip. Wait a minute, you gotta turn it on first. Bottom button. Make sure it says 0. It looks like she hadn't even spawned yet. She's full of eggs.
Okay, and she's reading 0.
Oh,
Oh no, look, she's got a little
yeah, that's what I'm saying. She's still got,
there.
she hadn't even started spawn yet.
No.
Just hold that thing there. Let's see what she says.
Oh, it reads it. Oh, there's it, yeah.
Tear it out, which is the top. Oh, okay. We'll get back with you for the weight.
Looky here.
After that 2.5 pounder, what's Captain Jack follow up with? Another 2 pound fish. Look at him go. This boy is out of control. That fish completely engulfed the worm.
Sure did.
And she's bloody. I don't know if Captain Jack can save that one. We're gonna do surgery. We'll be right back.
He hitting it. They ain't playing. Well, here we go. We got Captain Skip up here. Look what Captain Skip's got on there. Look like he got about a pounder. Bass sitting there. Right now you can see he's doing some of that adjusting down to that fixed pole he's got there. He's got some new grip on that fancy pole there. I guess it must have made a difference this year. Check him out. Meanwhile, while he's up there working on getting that hook set out, I'm gonna give you a glance right here along the bank. Look at there, ain't that beautiful? Nice, beautiful lake. All the way around. Look at that, it's gorgeous. All right, back to the Captain Skip.
That's a little female too. She's got eggs getting ready to go. go lay them. They're in staging. They're all over the place right now. So far, everything we've caught today has been on the main lake. Like right now, we're on the main point of this bay. She's staging there, getting fat, going to go back in, lay these eggs. So we have lots more big fish to catch next year. Right on.
Right on, from the Captain Skip and the Captain Jack. Skipjack Entertainment. Peace. Talk and more action. This year, we're trying to bring you more less talk and more action. We got action once again. Captain has got another one. Looky there. Nice. £1.5 fish. We'll get back with you later, folks.
All right, we're back, and now Captain Jack's got one on. I know it seems like it's back to back in the video, but it literally is back to back right now. We're on this main point right outside of Lost Creek Bay, between Lost Creek Bay and Piney Bay. And literally, I just caught mine. We had to come off the point while I got the hook out because the wind's blowing so hard. We got back on the point. First cast, Captain Jack pulls this one out. We don't have time for video anymore, people. We've got to catch some serious fish.
All I'm trying to say is, let's see that fish real quick, Captain Skip. All I'm trying to say is, uh-oh, got one. I got one.
We got two on.
Uh-oh. There's the pole, it's bending. I got one on this end and Captain's got one. I think I'm gonna lose it if I don't.
All right, here we are. We are still on this same point. Captain Jack, I think, has caught the biggest one of the day. I'm gonna have him put it on the scale here in a little bit. Last one that he had was a little over 2 pounds. I'm thinking this one's gonna go be right about 2 pounds. It's been hard work. It's been really hard work. This is why those pro bass fishermen get paid the big dollars right there, because you just can't understand how windy that is and how rough that is. And we're trying to hold the boat on this little bitty point right here. And there you go, yes sir. And it's a struggle, but we are professionals. Don't try this at home. No matter what you do, don't try this at home. We're professionals.
Folks, this year we was planning on giving you more action. Let's talk. And Captain Skip, look at there.
Hi!
Got about a 4-pounder, look like to me.
That just improved our tournament. Look, she's full of eggs.
Yes, she is.
Full of eggs.
Yep, so coming out on these main points is the trick. Good deal.
Let's see what we got here, folks.
Alrighty.
Get her all hooked up. Oh, I need to sharpen that.
Oh.
There we go. Turn her on. That thing's so broke.
196. I mean 176.
That thing's so broke.
That boy.
Oh, wait, that's kilograms. That's kilograms. Hold on.
Oh my goodness, I'm gonna laugh myself off the boat.
Now it's on pounds.
Okay, let's see now. 315. Woohoo!
315.
Good job, brother. We're getting there. We're getting there.
I know it's the same old cliche, but we're back, and Captain Jack's got another fish. Another female full of eggs. We upgraded our worm. We went up to the 12-inch power Berkeley worm, and it's producing bigger fish. You know, those guys that use all those little bitty baits, they're going to catch little bitty fish. We don't mess with that anymore. We got them started on the little bitty baits, and now we got them triggered on the big baits.
Nice heavy fish. About 3.5 pounder.
Alright, here we are, folks. It is Wednesday night, about 5 o'clock. Me and Captain Jack, we kind of had to do some rearranging of some equipment and this, that, and the other. There's a big storm coming through tonight. But we are back on the main point of Lost Creek. We both threw one cast, and there she blows. That's what we're talking about, folks.
Nice ones, nice ones.
Anybody want to book a professional trip, you just give us a call at 1-800-CAPTAIN-JACK.
And put you on Captain Skip, Captain Jack. You want the big fish, then you just call and say. We're rolling. What do you do? What do you got there, Captain Skip?
It's just another little 2-pounder. I mean, you know, it's about the 50th one today. We've just been slaying them time after time, but we're out here. Again, we're in Piney Bay. The wind is just beating us to death, but we are professionals. Camera back over here. We are professionals, and this is what we do. So, if you can catch a fish like this,
You might get this
like
boat. This is the spot, and I'm gonna show you why. I don't know how many of these we pulled off of here, but the old Captain Jack, he's back again. Another year. What we're doing is we're dragging these 12-inch worms, black Barkley 12-inch worms, through all this brush. And I mean, they're stacked in here, and what a blast. We're having a ball. What do you think, Jerry? You got anything you want to add to the fans?
Catch a fish like that, get a boat like this.
Right on. Let's do this. You caught him just in time. You just reached in there and pulled him out of there.
She's
Looky
nice.
there, she is a nice one. Look like she's coming onto her bed, full of eggs. Looky there, nice bass. Captain Skip does it again.
She's full.
Yeah, look at her little tail. Look
Yeah,
like she's down there
Getting ready to.
getting her spot ready. Look at that establishing distinguished mark on her head. I caught one just like that. See that black mark up there?
Mm-hmm.
Well, our captain from the Captain Skip, Captain Jack. Skipjack Entertainment, brothers.
Peace out, Girl Scouts. Captain Jack back at it again. He's got a little fighter this time.
I don't know if I'm gonna need a dip net or not. Woo! He's a little fight. Ooh!
He's not ready.
Ooh!
There he is, folks. He's a little shy. He's a little shy.
Look at here. Come on in.
Yeah. We are on the same point. I mean, right now, it's not even fair anymore. We should just, you know, go ahead and go to bed because we have conquered Lake Kentucky Lake.
What a blast. You can't get any better than
Oh, you're a little close. Okay.
What a blast. I mean, truly we were blessed today. I mean, I didn't wore this old arm out catching these fish.
We ain't got much daylight left. There's a storm coming in. You can see it a brewing. So we're going to get back at it, catch us a few more before we go and lay down for the night. Peace out.
From Captain Jack. Okay, here we are. Back in live action again. Another day,
Another fish.
another fish.
So I have to tell you about the conspiracy. Captain Jack this morning outfished the crap out of me. He was slaying this lake. I think he pulled in 2 and I caught 1.5. But it's all good because I left the camcorder at home or at the camp. And that's only because 2 years ago, he didn't know how to push the record button on the camcorder. So this year it's all about me. So, oh, he's got a...
Oh!
As we talk-
Oh, he just got off.
No.
Come on, really? Right here, live action, Captain Skip,
All right, we gotta
Captain
go.
Jack.
Peace out. Well, we were...
Biggest stick I ever caught. Oh, look, there it goes.
Oh, I thought you actually had a fish.
No. Look at how beautiful it is.
Yeah, he's coming back.
Oh,
Yeah, they are. All right, fans, we're back. We're back on Triple Double Point. We named it that because there's 3 times we came up and we both cast the same time and we both caught a fish. And Captain Jack has found one. She's not as big as what we've been catching, but we're still catching fish.
Ooh, that's a new lure I just
Yeah, that's that new fancy thing he just bought. We are on on the north point of Lost Creek. It's about 6:30 Thursday night, And I don't know if you can tell it or not, but that water is like glass. And that sun's starting to set. It's beautiful out here right now. So we gotta go back. We don't have much daylight left. Peace out. All right, we're back. Last time we had...
He just got off right there.
Oh, that's what we get for trying to get it on video instead of getting him in the boat.
Oh, I think.
I don't know how to turn a light on or not.
Okay, folks. This is Captain Jack coming at you. I don't know if you can see me or not. But anyway, you know, over the years, I've already showed you how I prepared catfish, crappie, bluegill, over the grill, over the fire. Taught you quite a bit when it comes to eating. That's my thing. I love to do that. Well, to make a long story short, Captain Skip's got something special for you folks this year. What's happened is, I was on my way to the restroom last night, and you'll never believed what walked by me. Well, I ain't never seen an armadillo in years. Well, anyway, to make another long story short, I don't want to tell you about the armadillo, but Captain Skip has got something he wants to prepare us for. I don't want to change the subject, so Captain, tell me, what are you doing here to prepare this armadillo?
Well, we got a few peppers and onions, a little Lowry salt, best seasoning salt in the world. And what we're going to do is we're going to take these peppers, these red peppers, orange peppers, and yellow peppers. Those are the sweetest and the best. Mix them in with the onions, got a little butter in there. We're going to roll them up. We cut the tail off the armadillo. You stick it in there with that, and that just makes them really nice and juicy and flavorful.
Look at there, the tails. No, look at that. Doesn't that look real good? Okay, I didn't mean to interrupt you, Captain Skip. Go ahead and tell us.
So then you take that, you wrap it up, you put it in the fire. Then we're going to take a couple pork chops. We actually got 3, so we get 1.5 apiece. Boy, it's filming the floor. This is aluminum foil you're looking at right now.
Oh, okay. Where you gonna put? Where's your pork chops at, Doc?
I haven't got the pork chops out yet.
Okay,
that'll be part 2 of dinner.
Okay.
So we'll be right back when I get those prepared.
Alrighty, coming from Captain Jack, that's Captain Skip and his special recipe. What do you call that?
It's armadillo, piney, bay, extravaganza.
Alrighty, there you go. You have it, folks, straight live. Armadillo, piney bay, extravaganza coming at you. Straight off of Film 55. And we'll be right back with you.
Hi, good morning, folks. It is Friday, about 7 a.m. Last day of the trip. So we ran north up the lake about 15-20 minutes to Hughes Bay. Went all the way to the back, and look what Captain Jack found.
Yeah, I caught her a nice meal. You can see her tail's a little bit worn from, she's looking for a place to spawn. That's why her tail's all wore out. Looks like this eye's gone, so she's been caught before. She's nice and she's real heavy. I don't know exactly how much she's going to weigh, but wow, what a blast. God's blessed us this year, and we've had, me and Captain Skip, we've had a ball catching these things. And we tried to do less talk and showed you more action this year, and this is a part of it. She's about maybe 3.5 maybe, but we'll go ahead and get back with you fellas later, coming from the Captain Jack. That's what you were looking at.
So Captain Jack, tell us how you got this particular fish today.
Well, this particular fish just got off. It looks like a male that was guarding eggs or something. It doesn't have any eggs or nothing in her, but Captain Skip was telling me he kept seeing something under that tree, so I used my pre with a side cast and
saw him right,
took off,
swimming around that tree right there, and we're only in like 3 foot of water. You can see back through here. This is shallow stuff, but this is spawn, 10-pound. Where's your mama? Spawn in heaven. So we got to go find her. Peace
good
out.
eye, Captain. Good eye. Aye. Yes, sir. This is the Captain Jack coming at you, and Captain Skip got something he wants to show you, folks. This is to our fans.
I'm a little embarrassed.
Show us what you got there, Captain Skip. You've been working hard at this. He's trying to be a little shy, he says, but I'm telling you what, he's been working hard this morning.
Got a
Look,
little one this morning. Little male.
all righty.
Secondary point. Actually, I think this is a triple dairy point. Tertiary point. So
Oh,
we're gonna work points now out of the out of this bay. See what we can do. See if we can't find Mama. We're still hunting.
hunting for mama, hunting for mama. Well, look at here, Captain Skip. They messed around and got a little bit something new for y'all, folks. Fans, Captain Skip then turned around and got a little surprise for you. Something we hadn't seen in a while. Come and show them what we're talking about, Captain Skip.
I will here in just a second there, Captain Jack. Got a little difficulties. Thinking we should have bought some pliers.
Uh-oh. You want to just show the fish first and then get the hook out later?
Alright.
We don't want to mess up this beautiful film.
Wrapped up there. And there she is. Nice little smallie.
Yep, nice smallmouth. Alrighty, good deal. Okay, folks, I want to sneak up and be very quiet, Jerry. There's old Loch Ness right there. See him? You can see, there he is. There's Loch Ness right there. Old Nessie. Right there. You don't get to see this much. Hold on. I lost her. She's got to at least be 50 to 60 foot long.
Yeah, it looks like she's only about 15 foot in canvas, but really she's all the way over on the other side of the bay. Something there.
Oh, there she is. Hey, Nessie. Where'd you go? Ah, there's... Uh-oh, hold on. We got a bite. We got a bite. We got hung up on something. It's a big one. Hold on.
All right, Captain Jack, tell them what we see here in the video.
We're sneaking up on old Nessie. Loch Ness monster. Got the humps in the head. I think we better get out of here before she messes around and get us.
All right, let's go. All right, folks, I'm having that same problem again. Getting
Let's
a hook
see.
out of a fish.
Let's see that fish.
Nice.
Look
Just came off
at
the bed. Tell her tail. She's been waving those eggs, so we got to get her back in the water so she can go take care of those babies so we can catch them in about 10 years.
Right on.
So, you know, this is a great problem to have, is it's kind of a pain to get hooks out of fish. But I'll take that problem every day of the week so we get more of these. Right on. All right, we're back. Captain Jack, looks like you found something a little bit bigger.
Well, you know, the captain just was watching the screen on the Humminbird. That's why it's good to have these. Captain Skip went and got that Helix 9 Humminbird. He told you a little bit about that last year. But as I was watching it, I noticed a drop-off right next to the edge of a point. And I thought it'd be a good place for a large fish to be. So we go over there and throw it out, and she's not bad. I mean, a lot of fun to reel in, a little bigger than what I thought she was. I'm just excited. Got to be one of the best years ever. Okay, Captain Skip, what you got here?
Can't talk. Too hungry.
That's what it looks like when it's done. Fresh armadillo, baked potato, all this over the campfire with fresh green peppers, yellow peppers, and sauteed onions. Oh yes, and that's what it looks like when you're eating your food. And you're totally happy with that meal. Look at the smile on his face. Okay, we're back, folks, and once again, here's Captain Skip.
All right, so we got the baked potatoes down in the on the cove. Here's where our peppers and our onions are. We're gonna put them on top with the little armadillo tail in there, and then come over here. This is armadillo breast. Again, you put a little seasoning salt on it. Yeah, you can get out of the way to light. A little seasoning salt on it. Then you take it, and you're gonna wrap it up. Gotta make sure it's vented very well. That's very, very, very important when you're doing this, the way that we're getting ready to do it. So, close it all up. Make sure you got like a little tent there. See how that's opened up? There's some air in there. That's the trick to keeping your armadillo nice and tender. You don't want dry, tough armadillo. You got to keep it nice and tender. Most folks don't know this, so we'll be right back.
Alrighty, that's 5-0. They coming to get us. I told you shouldn't have shot that daggone thing. Oh man. Okay, I told you. More of these.
More of these.
And more of those.
That's
Lot less talk, more action.
That's a back-to-back whiplash, kick your butt, bring them two in at the same time, slaying them on the main point at Lost Creek Bay. Come on with yourself.
Let's rock.